Hello, Lake Wales. You're listening to Just a Thought, life-changing insights from God's Word for your weekdays, brought to you by the pastors of High Point Church. Matthew 5:17 through 20. Christ says, "Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. For truly I tell you, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest letter, nor the least stroke of a pen will by any means disappear from the law until everything is accomplished. Therefore, anyone who sets aside one of the least of these commands and teaches others accordingly will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever practices and teaches these commands will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you that unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven." In his Sermon on the Mount, Jesus has told us that we would be blessed and be lights to the world without ever mentioning the law or the prophets up to this point. This might lead people to think that we can experience kingdom life while neglecting or even abolishing God's law. Jesus refutes that emphatically. "Do not think that I have come to abolish the law." In one sense, it is silly to think that that's even possible. Jesus says that not one line of the law will ever pass away, because God's law word is the creative and sustaining force of the whole universe, and that cannot be changed. But God's word is also moral law. God's creative law holds the universe together. His moral law holds our lives together. And we are constantly attempting to abolish that moral law. Not only is that foolish, it is self-destructive. When we attempt to set aside God's moral law, we are only slowly destroying our own lives, relationships, cities, countries, our souls. You cannot really break the law of God. You can only be broken upon it. Or you can build your life upon it. And Jesus' sermon is teaching us exactly how to do that. Just a thought from Pastor Jack.